Welcome everyone to this month's Astrocolorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. Okay, so the idea of the Astrocolorscope is I'm going to mix a little bit of astrology with crystals. I'm going to pick 3 crystals from my crystal bag for each astrological sign. I'm also going to take a bead from my bead bag here so we can add a little influence of color. Then I will pick a card from the Voyager deck and show you your card, and it's going to be a collage. So what I want you to do is take a look at the collage when it comes to your card and see what draws your attention, and then ask yourself, what does that mean for me? So then it's like an extra piece of information for you. I'll tell you what it means for me, but this is specifically for you, of course. So before we get started on your sign, let's just talk a little bit about what's coming up astrologically. So it's April, so the 4th of April, there's a lunar eclipse in Libra. So there's always eclipses all the time, of course, but this one kind of activates that square that we were all so concerned about, the Uranus-Pluto. And Uranus is the planet of surprises, and Pluto is that transformation energy. So it's almost like it's going to wake something up. There's a sense of around the 4th, you know, you might be a little bit different, might take you a little bit longer, or it could be before the 4th of April, but there's a sense of something coming up that may not be pleasant. Now, it could be anything. It could be emotional. It could be that physically, you know, you start getting acne on your face, you haven't had it for a long time, that sort of thing. Your hair could be drying out. You know, it's almost like an emotional energy that is moving through your whole being. So it can activate physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual, and it may be happening around you, and it could just be that you are affected by what's happening in your community or globally. So there's a sense of an upheaval. So it almost feels like something is coming out from behind the scenes that we didn't see before. So it could be a truth as well that's coming up, or it could be a lie even, and you feel like something's not right with this, that kind of energy. So the other thing is, there's, you know, when I look at the aspects for the month that are coming up, I ask my guides what I need to focus on, and I was really drawn to the 28th, 29th of the month, and there's a couple of aspects, and they're fairly minor with Chiron, but it's Mars and Venus that are connecting with Chiron. Chiron's in Pisces, and Chiron is that energy of the wounded healer. So it feels almost like this month, maybe at the beginning of the month, there's a big shift, there's something that's coming out of the closet, there's something that's coming through, maybe out of your body again, emotional sort of energy that's being released. And then there's a sense of, at the end of the month, it's almost like you're balancing something at the end of the month. So if it's been a physical issue, then it could be that you find a cure for whatever it is. Emotional, it could be that there's resolution, that kind of thing. If you've been worrying about something around the 4th, then at the end of the month, there's going to be some kind of shift around that, where you either stop worrying or you find a solution. You find a path forward that you need to go on. There's also, you know, this month Jupiter is going direct, yay! So prosperity abounds. So maybe, you know, if you've had some money problems, abundance problems, then that's going to shift. But Pluto also goes retrograde around about the 16th. So it is very much a time of transformation for all of us, really going in to find out what we believe to be true for us, and then make internal changes so we can see that reflected in our external life as well. Okay, so that's just a little bit of astrology. So let's get on with your crystals. Let's get started. Okay, Virgo. So for you, you have preonite that went into your 4th house. The 4th house is about your home, it's about your family, but it's also about your foundations as well. So it's almost like if you imagine you're a tree, this is about your roots. And this particular stone, it connects you to the divas, to the fairies, to the magical energy. So I almost feel as if you're going to change something around your home that brings more magic into your life. And it could be that you put more plants in your home, you bring more life into your home, you change the decor, but there's something that is bringing more magic into your home, and more of an energy that's linked to the divine through winged beings, maybe through angels. Now, if that's not your thing, it could just be that you're bringing more plant life into your home and bringing life into it. Oh, excuse me. So I also feel that, you know, as I'm saying that, I'm getting this vibe of feng shui as well. So I feel as if you're going to start moving things around for that sacred art of placement. You know, when you put something in a particular corner, that will light up the energy. So I feel as if you're going to be doing something like that, and moving things around your home as well, so that it just changes the energy, it changes the vibe. Now, prayer night is also about precognition as well. So it could be that you are becoming more psychic, becoming more intuitive, but it might also be that you're getting this information in your dreams. So now it's time to start listening to your dreams. So maybe when you go to sleep at night, have a journal, have a piece of paper, write down what you want to know about on that piece of paper, and then when you wake up in the morning, just write down whatever comes to you. If it's a solution that you're looking for, an answer that you're looking for, or anything else for that matter, just write down whatever comes to you in the morning, because I feel like you're going to get some answers. It may not be right there in your consciousness. It may be that you just need to start writing, and that information is going to come through. The next stone that came up is peridot. This is such a beautiful stone. This beautiful green, an olive green. Now, so you've got this kind of green, and then you've got another green. So even if you don't believe in the fairies and the angels and whatnot, there is going to be some kind of magical energy that's coming in, and it's coming in with nature. So you might find yourself wanting to be in nature more, wanting to be outside. Certainly in the northern hemisphere, hopefully by April, you know, that April energy that we'll have wonderful weather. And in the southern hemisphere, you know, you're moving into autumn. So again, it's like there's a change that's coming up, and the green is very much about that change. So this is a change in nature. It went into your fifth house. Fifth house is about creativity. It's about connecting to friends and fun and leadership, etc., because it's a Leo house. So what's interesting to me is that peridot, to me, is a stone of Leo. It's a volcanic stone, and it's a stone of Pele, the goddess Pele. And so I feel that this is all connecting together. I feel that your inner fire is going to come through this month. Your creativity is really going to be hot. Your connection to nature is going to be very important. You might find yourself wanting to work with wood, or wanting to have more wood around you as well. There's a sense that that's coming through with this particular stone. And you might find yourself having more of an attraction to crystals too. I feel that you're going to be out more. You're going to be out more with your friends. So you're going to have more events to go to. You're going to be invited to more places as well. And, you know, with this green energy, it's saying that you are going to spend a lot this month, but green is going to replace it. So money is going to be coming in. It might be abundance, kind of a small piece, isn't it? But it's very bright and shiny, this particular piece. So I feel that abundance is coming to you. It's going to replace whatever you put out. Doesn't mean that you can spend tons of money, but it does feel like, don't worry about it. Whatever you put out is going to come back to you. The final stone that came up went into your 8th house, and this is carnelian. This is a gorgeous, vibrant orange. Orange is a color, and carnelian is a stone of that sexuality, of it usually is about sexuality, isn't it? But the sacral center that this links to is also about your bliss and about following your bliss, about being a child again, about letting caution blow it. What is that word? Throw caution to the wind and just allow yourself to have fun and enjoy the month ahead. This is an emotional energy. When it's connecting to the peridot particularly, it's about understanding your destiny. And, you know, they're both emotional energies. So this is a highly emotional time for you. This is good that it's highly emotional, because it's almost like you're going to be releasing your emotions. You might be having an orgasm that you've never had before, that kind of thing. And orange is a very protective stone, but I feel that that emotional energy is going to come through, and the peridot is going to help you to detach from any emotions that just don't serve you, that no longer need to be part of your emotional makeup, let's say. So I feel that with these, that emotionally you're going to be growing, and abundantly, financially, you're going to be becoming much more abundant as well, because that emotional makeup is shifting. So it's almost like you're maturing, but at the same time you're getting more playful, and you're allowing that emotional part of yourself to burst open. This went into your, by the way, this went into your 8th house, and that is about that endings and new beginnings and death, etc. And I feel that with that orange, that it's a little bit of a shock to your system. The emotional energy that is coming through is a bit of a shock to your system. But there is a feeling with this that you may find yourself emotionally detached, but then you come back in to feel it. So it's a highly emotional month for you, and I'm looking at all these colors. It's a highly emotional time. But again, as a consequence, you're going to let go of something that has been emotionally, what is that word? Stunting. It's like stunting your growth, and as a consequence you are much more abundant, or there's more blessings that are coming into your life. The card that came up for you is balance. So take a look at that and ask yourself if there's anything in that card that you're most attracted to, and what that vibrates to for you, what it means for you. So for me, when I look at this particular card, I'm constantly drawn to the diamond at the bottom. And I feel as if you are freeing yourself. There's a sense of freedom that's in this particular card. And of course, there's a girl that's dancing, so she is achieving something. She is dancing. She's having a good time. But also, it takes discipline to dance like that. And I feel that you've done a lot with your life, and you're coming to this place where you're finally realizing what you can achieve, and that you have achieved so much, and there's more to be done. So it's just a little piece, there's just a little piece of that diamond that you are connecting to this month, and there's gonna be more. But whatever is happening to you, this is looking really wonderful. The bead that came up is an amethyst bead, and that's about transformation. So you are going through a big transformation, a big shift, a big change, and it's an emotional shift. And on the other side of that, the payback is that you're going to get all these fabulous blessings that come into your life, and you need to see it from this perspective of you are growing part of your diamond consciousness. You're moving to a new level of being, and it's tough to create that fabulous faceted precious stone, but that diamond is within you, and you are coming into this place where you will shine your light and others will see that, and you will see in them a new light as well. And it's all just, it's wonderful. May not seem wonderful at the time, but it's coming to this place of you are going to be shining that light for all to see. And for me, that is perfect for you this month. Okay, that's it for this month's Astro Colorscope. Hope you enjoyed it. Do please share it with your friends, like the video, and leave a comment below. Let me know how the messages resonated for you. Also, remember to subscribe to my love letter and grab your free color kit at bit.ly/color kit. And also remember that I do personal readings as well. You can find out more at sealedwithlove.com, and I also have a store with lots of jewelry, meditations, and other bits and pieces at store.sealedwithlove.com. See you next month. Lots of color wishes, blessings. Bye.